guys, my name is Felencia and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to tell you 7 things that I did to help clear up my skin. So to start off, I'm gonna kind of backtrack and give you just like a brief. I'm gonna do this briefly, come on, not let me talk too much. I'm gonna give you like a brief like backstory on like my skin history and everything, and I'm gonna have pictures and stuff included. So I've had acne prone skin since I was preteen, probably since I was 12 years old. I've had acne. It was never anything drastic, you know. I would just have pimples during my time of the month and they'd go away. Pretty normal for a preteen teenager. Once I got into high school, my bumps became a bit more prevalent because there was weight gain and just some other things going on that caused it to, I mean, it had like bigger pimples and stuff, but it's still none crazy, normal teenage stuff. Then came college. And in college I just threw caution to the wind and ate whatever my heart desired, and yeah, that played a big role in like kind of the changing of my skin. And then stress. Stress. Once the stress came, I got all the little bumps on my forehead, and then I got just acne just everywhere, all over, above my eye, like you name it, there was acne in college. Then toward the end of college, when I finally graduated in 2014, I decided I was gonna, you know, get back on track, clean up my eating. I lost some weight, and my skin cleared up, and I would have like acne here and there. Then 2015 comes along and something traumatic happens in my life. Stress comes, and so did the acne. In 2016, something else traumatic happened. More stress, eating terribly, depression, and just then starving myself, and just all kinds of crazy willy-nilly things. And my skin just kind of went haywire. So toward the end of 2017, I got a hold on like the breakouts and stuff, and I cleared my skin up. You know, I just had some scarring that I needed to get rid of, so I was like, yes, great. Then in 2018, like life was great, really great. Come beginning of 2018, but my skin just went bananas, and I started breaking out like crazy. I got these big cystic bumps all along my chin line, all up my chin. I had the little bumps on my forehead, bumps like I would wake up with like 10 new breakouts every single day. My face was inflamed. It was just crazy. And then I was like, okay, I have to figure this out. Like I'm better, you know. Yeah, there's just some underlying things that's making me stressed out, but I'm better, blah blah blah. So I just was like, okay, I'm going to get control of my skin, and I did. And I did these 7 things in 2018. August 2018, I started doing these 7 things, and since then my skin has just been getting clearer and better, and I haven't looked back. I haven't had any sporadic breakouts or anything. So now, that was a lot of talking, and I said it was gonna be brief. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But this part will be brief. I'm gonna tell you the 7 things that I did to clear my skin. First thing I did was cut out dairy. I was never really like a dairy fan anyways, but pizza is life, you know, rotel is life. So I just decided in 2017, you know, the initial, I cut out dairy, and that helped to clear up like all of the really bad cystic acne that was going on back then. Cutting out dairy was really beneficial. It helped get rid of my cystic acne along my jawline initially. Again, it came back in 2018, but I found out why we'll get to that. Okay, if you see me looking down, I have notes just so I stay on task and to not make this an hour long. The second thing I did was I stopped wearing makeup. Last time I wore makeup was 2017, because I noticed that even like mineral based makeup, no matter what, like when I would wear it, every time I would take it off, my skin would be super irritated, and it was just not a good look for me. So I had to say no to the makeup. The third thing that I did was I started to drink more water toward the end of 2017, but like definitely in 2018 I started drinking at least 1 gallon of water a day. When I did that, I noticed a big difference in my skin, my hair, like how I felt, just a big shift overall. So drinking more water is really, really, really beneficial. I suggest 100 ounces at least, so drink more water. The fourth thing that I did was that I found a skincare routine and I stuck with it. Consistency is key, let's be real. Like, being consistent with something is what really helps us to see the progress that we want to see. So what I suggest is just finding a skin and care routine specifically for you, because everybody's different, everybody's skin's different. I will put my skincare routine in the card so you can take a look at it, see if you want to try some of these products out or not. Like I said, everybody is different, every person's skin is different, so I'm not gonna say that what works for me will necessarily work for you, but you can definitely try it and stick with it for at least a month, because you have to give things time to see progress, especially if it's like a natural or a more natural approach. So yeah, I found my skincare routine and I stuck to it. Now, the fifth thing that I did was I used a clay mask, Aztec healing clay mask. Once I started doing my skincare routine and seeing that it actually worked, I needed something to help get rid of all of the hyperpigmentation and all of the acne scarring that I had. And I decided to go the natural approach because that's just me. And so I got Aztec healing clay. I used to use Aztec healing clay for my hair all the time for a clay rinse way back when, and so I was like, oh, let me put it on my face. I mean, it's meant to go on your face as a clay mask or whatever. So I used it once every 2 weeks because I didn't want my skin to be, because my skin was really sensitive, because before I had used this mask and I would use it like weekly or maybe twice a week, and my skin would get really irritated, so I needed like a break. So I used the clay mask bi-weekly. I'm going to show you how I use it. I just use some clay and then I mix it with 1 part water, 1 part apple cider vinegar. Put that on my face for about 30 minutes. Then I rinse it off. I still get redness after I, take it off, but that's expected. It said on the back of the actual bottle or jar, my bad, on the jar, that to expect redness. So I have redness, but I noticed a big difference once I started using it because it helped get rid of all the scarring and hyperpigmentation that I had. So get you some Aztec healing clay, try it bi-weekly, especially if you have acne scarring, and you'll notice a difference. The sixth thing that I did was stress less. I'm someone that stresses about everything. I overthink. I have anxiety like none other. So much to the point that I was not going to give my thesis presentation to graduate college. So there's that. Obviously I did it, but it took a lot of like convincing myself to do it. But so stress is a big thing in my life, and in 2018 I decided to like dedicate the end of it towards learning how to stress less, doing things the really helped to reduce my stress. So I would do things like meditate, doing yoga, burning my sage, just cleansing my aura, cleansing my space, using Florida water, you know, getting rid of any negative energy that I might feel, or going for a walk, exercising. Honestly, exercising was like my saving grace. In 2018 was when I really got into exercise, and that is like the best thing ever. Like it's so therapeutic for me when I could go in the gym and just be in beast mode and just work out, just go hard, and it just helped reduce so much stress, and the endorphins after are just everything. Now the last thing that I did, and I feel like this last thing is the most important thing that we all should be doing, and it's something that I actually did recently this year, and my skin has never been better, was finding foods that are right for you. Now, what do I mean by finding foods that are right for you? Now, we all like know all the fad diets and stuff like keto and paleo and sugar-free diet, all these different things, vegan diet, vegetarian, pescatarian, blah, 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 blah. I was technically vegan from 2016 to 2020. I'm not gonna lie, 2016, 17 was a little muddy. I would eat cheese here and there because I just would, because I have been vegetarian since 2015, so I would still have cheese whenever, but I was vegan from 2016 to 2020. Specifically 2018 to 20, I was hardcore vegan. And like 2018 was when I really had that really bad breakout, and it was because of soy. I am allergic to soy, but your girl was eating 5 like packs of tofu like a week. So yeah, finding out what your body can or cannot digest and take is very, very, very important, not only for your skin health but for your health in general, because you could be doing some damage if you are eating things that your body just cannot process. So I found out that I can't do soy, I can't do gluten or wheat. Beans give me a problem. So like all the proteins in a vegan diet I couldn't eat, so I had to like really take a look at it and be like, damn, I need to change the way I eat. So now I am eating lots of greens. I still love vegetables, so my diet is mostly plant-based, but as for proteins, I eat seafood, whatever seafood I want. I like seafood a lot, and then I'll have chicken here or there, but mainly plant-based and seafood. But yeah, you can afford one of those food allergy tests. That would be a great investment to see like what you can or cannot eat. If you can afford a dietitian, that would be very beneficial, because they can do like skin allergy tests, or you can just go get a skin allergy test at a dermatology place, if I'm not mistaken. You can go there to see like what you can or cannot eat, what you are allergic to. But that's very, very, very beneficial for your skin and your overall health. And a bonus thing that I started doing just to love myself more and be more confident in myself and the way that I look was I stopped putting filters on my pictures, and I stopped posting pictures with filters, because I got this distorted view of myself and I felt like I wasn't beautiful because I didn't look like what I looked like in this filtered picture. So I had to like stop doing that. Like social media can really mess you up, hence why I stay off it so much. Like I have social media like pages, but I'm not on there. Like I'm real bad about it. It's so bad. I know, like if I'm trying to like be engaging with people, I need social media to, but it's hard, man, because it can really mess with your mental. So take breaks often, and don't compare yourself to anybody, because you are a work of art. You are beautiful. You are miraculously and meticulously made because you are important and you were meant to be here. So don't compare yourself to any other person. You are amazing. Remember that, okay? And I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something from this video. I hope that it comes out okay. I hope that you learned something from this video. Maybe you can try one or a couple of these things to help combat any acne problems that you might be facing. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.